Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint. I wanted to get out a little earlier, which I was trying to, but for some reason, internet went buck wild out in the back of my house, and I could not get any of the Chromecasts to boot up. Like none of the Chromecasts would boot. So I don't know what was going on for that. It happened for a couple of minutes, and nothing was booting up at all, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I went to swap out from my more advanced Chromecast. This is the 1080p, and for some reason I was just having a nutty time out there just trying to get this projector and everything to work, and it finally clicked. Everything finally clicked, so I was like, thank goodness, man. But I wanted to get it done outside where we had some more daylight. So I'm going to have to do this again tomorrow, because I wanted to be out here where we had some light out here. But I'll show you what we got on 1,000 lumens. So here we're outside. There's my Sony projector. That is the, sorry it's a mess out here because I didn't straighten anything out. I just basically wired everything in real fast. So right there, that's my Sony VPL CS4 VGA projector. And there's a distance from where the projector's sitting from here in the screen to the screen. And I got that on the 126-inch Supreme 12. All right. I'm trying to see if I can get my trod to stand up a little bit. So I was just curious because, like I said, I had somebody who did this on 800 lumens, which I'm trying to track down right now. I'm actually checking out a couple of projectors on eBay, and I'm looking for an 800 lumen projector right now. So I'm doing this on 200 lumens on the black screen. Ugh. Oops, sorry about that. I just bumped into the camera and knocked y'all over. All right, grab some stuff real quick. This was a pain in the butt for some reason. And I got Wi-Fi extenders on it, and I was still having issues. If you're doing a 150-inch screen, that's about 2 quarts, so it's around 187. Now, the reason why the screen is in 4.3 because the projector was manufactured in 2001 and it's a portable projector, so usually these projectors only do 4.3 only. Let me get around this real quick. Sorry about that. The wind's blocking. Should be just blocking in front of my screen. For some reason I got a wire directly across the screen, which I don't want there. I'm going to put it someplace else. Not interfering with the picture too much. Okie dokie, I'm back. So just wanted to show you, and I think I'm hitting part of the tree back there too, which I'm probably nailing my neighbor's house right now. Walk in front of one more freaking cobweb, man. I'm gonna freaking burn. Okay, I hate walking in front of cobwebs, man. The 4th cobweb I caught today. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I'm lucky we don't have them that big out here. Price for the 12. 12 is if you want to do a 100-inch to 126-inch screen, which I have out here. That's about $160. If you want to do a screen size of 150 inches, then that's $187. We do ship all over the world for free. So this projector I'm using is an SVGA projector at 1,000 lumens. It is 600 by 800 res. No problem, no problem. If you want to find out the website, if you want to log out and just go to any one of my videos, you can find out where that information is, or you can just wait because I got to put that information in. Here's a BenQ 3000 lumen projector. That's not going to be a problem. This is a 1000 lumen projector. I might start looking me for another portable projector. I might get a I saw a 2000 lumen projector. Sony has a 2000 lumen portable projector because it's a lot easier to set this up than to bring out one of these big boy projectors. I can just set this up here and be done with it. For a little bit. Just to give you a bit of an idea here. Now keep in mind, 9s produce higher white levels than 12s, right? So keep in mind that there's no way in the world. You see how high the white level is on a 12 right now? This is a jet black screen. Keep in mind, 9s have a higher white level. So when you see somebody doing a demonstration portraying the 9 that have a dark level, that's where things get a little bit whatever, because look at the white levels on 12s, and 9s produce higher white levels than a 12. So that's how we know somebody dropped something into a product to make it seem darker. We can tell, because 12s, look at the white level on a 12. And like I said, that's a jet black screen. Now keep in mind, if I can do this on this projector, because what got me thinking was, we had customers that were literally using 800 and 700 lumen projectors. I was like, whoa, okay. So I got to check this out for myself, but I got 1000 lumens, so, but I still want to check it out on a projector of 800 lumens. Brookstone's 200 lumens. I don't push that mark. That's a 200 lumen pocket mini projector. I'm not going to do it on the Brookstone. It's too small of a projector. We have, when we go to the website, we have a specification sheet, and the specification sheet clearly says on what our lumen count should be used outside. It's 3000 if you're going to be using it outside. It's 25 if you're going to use it inside. If you want to go below those specifications, it's up to you. But we're not going to come out here and use a projector that we know that may not work on the screen. We're not going to use 200 lumens. The lowest I'll go on the screen is 1000 lumens. I may try 8 or 7 because somebody already did it already, so I'm curious about that. But I'm not going to do 200 lumens. That's just pushing the envelope. Everything at one point has its limitations. The fact that I can sit out here on 1000 lumen outdated projector and watch this demonstration with my patio lights on, I think it's quite impressive. have 12s throughout my house. I'm a contrast. Okay, put it this way. We did it side by side next to the 9 and 12. As I said before, 9s have higher white levels. Contrast is fair, where a 12 has higher contrast because it's a jet black screen, but the white levels are fair. Now, as you see, white levels are pretty good, but keep in mind, it's up to you. I use all black screens because I'm a big fan of contrast. I love contrast. Some people may not want a lot of contrast. They may want higher white levels, so they go toward the 9. So it's pretty much up to you. So I tell people, don't go by what I have in my house. You have to go by what works for you. Nope, that's not the 9. Sorry about that. 9s are not black. This screen is black. That's a 12. 12s are black. 9s are gold. Sorry about that. If you want, what I can do is I can post a link at the bottom where we used on the 9 on a 120-inch screen outside around 21 feet back. So, you know. Or you can just go through our archives and just check out whatever videos we have on there, because we've done just about everything. For a minute. There we go. How to reboot.
Verizon knows how to build unlimited right. Start with America's most awarded network. Give people more plans to mix and match at a price built for everyone.
Now, spot right there.
Get a Verizon Stream TV on us. Watch shows and movies in 4K. This is unlimited built right.
Because your rumors are true, we do indeed have in our midst a user. So, what does this user deserve? Might I suggest perhaps the challenge the grid. And the best battle scene. Perhaps one who has some experience in math. Oh yes, indeed, programs. Your liberator. Your luminary. Your leader and maker. The one who witnessed the tyranny of the universe, those many cycles before. I've been waiting a long time for this. I'll play.
Alright, yeah, we're dropping bars out here like crazy. I gotta get the extender. I gotta order that today. Hold it for a minute. Just gotta pop in here for a minute because my signal is stronger in here. Whoops. Let's see what's going on. Alright, there we go.
This energy here is
There we go.
this country. Joe Biden will bring
Sorry about these commercials. I can't do anything about them. I don't want to do anything political about when I do demonstrations, but can't do anything about it. They're gonna flood everything. Oh, the sloths. I have about 3 of those in the living room. Of course, they're not real. We all know that. Now, price tag for the mini projector I paid for behind me, I paid about $75 plus $25 for shipping. But you know what I'm thinking about getting? I used to have one. I used to have a Christie. You ever heard of a Christie projector? That is an amazing freaking projector. I had one of them. Actually, I think I had two of them. We sold one, and I was going to keep the other one, but I sold that one too. I might go pick one of those up. Somebody has one on eBay for about $100. I'm going to go pick theirs up. You hear that noise in my backyard? I'm hearing the choppiness of the sound, which means the Wi-Fi is cutting up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get myself some kind of extender or something. I'm gonna do some research tonight. Because I'm a freak. When I get done, I'm gonna hotspot this whole entire area. You can't do big boy promotions. That's impossible. Due to the fact, like COVID, we can't do them. Can't do the 180 inch with the blackout cloth, none of that anymore because of COVID. Can't do it. I've explained this before many times. We can't do the blackout cloth anymore because the companies that we're dealing with don't have the material anymore. They don't have the blackout cloth physically anymore. So it's faster for me to be able to process my customers' orders and get them out the door than have them wait 4 or 5 days or a week to get a screen in. That's going to take us forever to get our hands on. So that's one of the things we had to remove. So no more big boy package, that's it. No more wallpaper screens. There's certain things we had to remove because we couldn't do it anymore because of COVID. If anybody goes to the website, you'll notice there's no gallon sizes on the website. The first thing, the reason why I don't do gallons anymore, I'll do it once we surpass all this with COVID and everything. Yeah, we'll go back to doing gallons, but right now, I'm trying to put as less stress on my postal workers as possible. These are very nice people. They come up, they pick up the packages. They got to go up and down these hills all day long. And the last thing I want to do is put these giant containers in boxes for them to have to lift up 18 and 19 of these boxes over to their truck. So it's more easier, more convenient for me to be able to do the packages in quarts and put them in those shipping labels, shipping packages. It makes it much more easier for the carrier. And I try to think about everybody. Mom used to always say, try to walk a mile with somebody else's shoes. So keep in mind, please, whatever is on the website is what's on the website. Wallpaper screens, we're not designing them anymore. Not until we get past COVID because the company we're dealing with doesn't make that surface anymore. We can't get the surface no more. A lot of the plexiglass is now being used for a sneeze guard shields and stuff like that. A lot of the materials that you used to get in every day are now being utilized for something else. So what we have on the website is comfortable for us to be able to work and be able to get items out the door for our customers. We're not going to change anything and make things difficult for us and make things difficult for our customers to get their items. All right, let's grab something else. Let me see what else we got here. What do we have in common? This little tiny projector over here, man. I never thought we were going to have Go back a little bit. Now, I'm pretty sure some of you want to see this with the lights also, so let me go hit these lights. Yeah, because, man, the mosquitoes are up. Boy, and I got some big ones in this neighborhood. Get the lights out. So I think today I'm going to go on a hunt for 800 lumen projector. See if I can track one down. These are some natural skin tones on the black screen. See, a lot of the demonstrations, like for OLED, they're saturated with a lot of deep colors. So I like to do these demonstrations because it shows a more realistic skin tone. So you can appreciate the black screen's ability to produce white levels and contrast at the same time. All right, let's grab something else. I don't know about you, but seeing somebody walk by with a broom and a witch hat kind of freaked me out a bit. Now let me get my lights back on. It's too easy. Like I said, I'm going to try to get out earlier tomorrow. So we could do this demonstration with you know, and a more like a daytime hour kind of setting. So something like 7 o'clock. So, but like I said, I was out earlier, but the Wi-Fi was just going nuts. Just couldn't get it to work. But I'm gonna come back out here and do it again. I like using this little projector. If it wasn't for the fact that if it was 16:9, it would be perfect. But it's 4.3, so you know. But I like it. It's small. It's nice. You know what I mean? I don't have to lug out that giant projector, which I have back there. I'm gonna have to build myself a little theater screen for this thing. Here's a little treat for you. A lot of people always ask me for this one. If I can get the TV, if I can get it to connect. Sounds so low on this one. Let's try this one. Maybe this sounds a little better. There it is. This is what I'm going through. Like, it's freaking Wi-Fi going nutty. Well, I'm back online again. Yeah, I want the hotspot. I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna hotspot this whole entire area. Now, I don't want to show too much because I don't want to get in any trouble.
Together, we can do big things together.
It's going to be peppered out through everything, trust me. All right. Next best thing. What do you mean? I'm done. 12, that's it. I'm not making anything else. Comfortable where I'm at. I don't need to make anything else. I've been doing this for 10 years. So, nope. I don't see the purpose of designing anything else. I don't really, I'm not really concerned about that screen. If it's a projection screen, I'm not even concerned about it. The screen paint can adapt to any projector. It's not a problem. Well, if it's name brand, we support it. If it's not, we're not going to support it. We won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Well, if it's a projector, like I said, it's going to work on the screen paint. I mean, I've got demonstrations using my Sony. I got a Sony Ultra Short Throw interactive projector that's interactive 3D on it. So I can put glasses on it. I can manipulate 3D with that projector. And I have a demonstration of me actually drawing on one of my projection screens with the virtual marker. So it works with it. Well, got to be name brand. If it's name brand, you can't touch it. So the screen paint is designed to adapt to any projector, as long as it's name brand. If it's not name brand, there's no point in me looking it up. For why? Why would I look it up? I have no concern in looking it up. I've done enough testing. I've done enough testing to choke a horse. Take the time, get yourself a large cup of coffee, and check out my archives. My archives goes all the way down, I think, to 2009 or something like that. It goes way, way back, you know. But there's no point in me looking up projectors, man. You don't realize, man, I've had contracts over in Florida and California where they paid for airline tickets for me and a friend to go out there and test my technology on projectors, man, that you probably never even seen before. These are companies, man, that got toys to play with for days. So I've seen my stuff on really high-end, high-powered projectors before. I've been through all this stuff already, man. I've seen some of the latest stuff. I've seen some of the crazy stuff. The Optoma, matter of fact, when the Optoma came out with that 2,000 lumen projector, we were contacted by them for that 2,000 lumen projector. It's just, look, understand, man, it's a projector you're hyped about, okay? But keep in mind, the projector doesn't make the screen. It doesn't. I got a 5200 lumen projector in here, and if I take that projector and I swing it onto a white wall or a gray screen, that image does not pull up correctly. I've done these demonstrations before. I've done demonstrations for painting screens outside. So it doesn't make a difference how powerful the projector is. If you don't have the proper screen, you ain't gonna see it. You're just not gonna see it. It's just the only projector, it's two projectors that I want. There's that Dell projector, that's a 5,000 lumen 4K ultra short throw laser. I want that one. Panasonic makes this projector that has like multiple portrait mode. And then there's another projector I want to get my hands on. It's a 7D projector, not 3D, 7D hologram projectors. That's the main one I want to get my hands on, because I have a technology that I can use with that projector. But if you got $250,000, you can get one. Or $300,000, because they're very expensive. Very, very expensive. That's a projector where you see objects coming out of the ground. Yeah, it's a 7D projector. They're extremely expensive. That's what I'm looking for. But keep in mind, when you're showing off a projector back here that most people would consider to be a paperweight, and it's demonstrating on the screen, pretty much anything will run on it. That's when people come and say, hey, I had this projector, it has like a 1,000,000:1 contrast, it's 9,000 lumens, will it work on your screen? I'm using a 720p 600 by 800 res projector. I mean, bottom line, projector. And it's portable at that, at 1,000 lumens, and I'm pulling up this on a black screen. So if this projector can react on this screen without a problem, why wouldn't a projector that caliber work on the screen? That's the whole purpose of using low entry-level projectors when we do these demonstrations. And so the customer can go and go, gee whiz, my projector's better than that. I know it'll definitely work on the screen. Not show you a $50,000 projector where the customer can go, well, gee whiz, that's way out of my price range. I couldn't even afford to even think about that one. Like I said, it makes no difference on how powerful. If you can get a projector with a 1,000,000 to 1 contrast, I guarantee it won't show black levels on a gray or white screen. I guarantee it won't. I'm pretty sure the projector is quite impressive, but just because I don't have an interest in it, to each his own. You may find it fascinating, I may find it boring. That's just how it is. You may find something I find fascinating. I might have something that I find fascinating. You may find it boring. To each his own. I don't feel the need to look it up. It doesn't interest me. I am looking for the CRT projector Sony makes. I want one of those. All right, that's a projector that interests me. That's what I want. Projectors that do portrait mode. Because here's the thing. Okay, so when I bought the 36, and man, okay, this is the only part that pretty much grinds my gears with Sony. I bought two of these projectors already. I bought two of the FH30s, right? And I'm thinking FH30s because when I saw the demonstrations, the FH30s had portrait mode, they had screen blending, all that. So I bought two of them so I can link them together and make this giant screen. Found out that the FH30s don't have that option. The only one that has the option to actually take two screens and connect them together with a click of a button is the 36, which I've been trying to get my hands on because the 36 are quite expensive, and I don't want to spend like $4 grand for a projector, not even $800. So I was able to get one for $355. That's the black one you see in there. So I'm thinking, okay, this one has portrait mode on. I'm really excited about portrait mode because I want portrait mode. To find out that the FH36 doesn't have the hold on for a minute. I gotta let somebody go because they're ranting in the room right now, and I don't know why you're ranting, Howie, but you gotta cut it out. All right, you're ranting about this projector. If you cut it out, I'm gonna have to ban you because that's not necessary for you to keep coming in here and basically flooding the room like that on a projector. I understand you're obsessed with it, but please keep that to yourself. Okay? You rant one more time, I'll ban you. All right, so usually I ban people right from the door. I don't give them warnings, but you seem like a very nice person. I've had conversations with you before. You're a cool person. Please just, come on, show a little respect. So I got the FH36 to find out that the FH36 has the blending software to connect to projectors. It doesn't have portrait mode. So what projector has the portrait mode? The FH31 has it. So now I've already spent $300 on the two projectors. All right, here we go. We gotta go. Bye-bye. He had to go. He was just ranting about that projector. He's obsessed with it. Anyway, so I went and bought that projector to find out that it didn't have it. So now I gotta turn around and I gotta drop this other projector. The FH31 is a little bit more expensive because it has a portrait mode. So I got to cough up $500 to drop on this other projector so I can get it because it has a portrait mode. I'm thinking like, come on, man. I mean, honestly, Sony, I mean, think about it. The FH36 is the highest model you have. Keep in mind that the Sony VPL FH31 is only 4,300 lumens. And then the FH30 is only 4,300 lumens. But the 36 is 52. So if the 36 is the higher model that you make, well, actually they make a much more higher model than that, but out of that category, wouldn't you think you would add the portrait mode to the one that's 36, that's 5,200 lumens? Come on, man, they're nickel and dime on this thing. I'm gonna buying all three projectors now just to get that option. Because I want the blending, so I have to buy the 36 to get the blending, and I have to buy the 31 to get the portrait. Yep. And there you go. He was really obsessed about that projector, man. He just kept going on and on. He wouldn't let it go about that projector, man. You know, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but you know, it reminds me of, you ever remember the movie Ace Ventura where the guy was obsessed with laces out and he just wrote it on everything? I hope this guy doesn't have this written everywhere in his freaking apartment talking about the different projector. I don't know. I'll probably get a ranting email over this one. Just coming out here, just trying to show you a 1,000 lumen projector on the screen. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not interested in buying that projector. Alright. Now I'm using my Chromecast through my VGA converter. Keep in mind that they don't work with PS4s for some reason. Or Xbox Ones, that converter does not work with it. You're gonna run a gaming system, just try to get something with that already has the HDMI already installed. Where's my birds at, man? Oh, there we go. So keep in mind, you go on eBay right now, you're shopping for a projector, and you can buy a projector under $100 and it look great on the screen. Because when we get off of this, when I get done with it, I'm going to eBay, I'm going shopping. I'm going to get that Christie. They got a black Christie on there, 4,000 lumen, black Christie, it's WXGA, 4,000. I'm going to pick it up. I'm getting it today. Because I don't have a Christie in my selection. As a matter of fact, I don't have a BenQ either. I'm going to pick one of those up too. I got to get a BenQ. I'm not getting the top of the line. I'm just getting a basic BenQ. That's it. Alright. And now let's go with some fish A's. Let's throw some fishies in the mix. Turtles look like the one creature that just doesn't have stress at all. He's just chilling. Look at him. So relaxed. Alright, my signal just went down for today. Look at this. Boom, we're down. And then we're back online. And then we're down, and then we're back online. Right, whatever. All right, people. I'm going to show you the projector so we can get a look at the projector before I sign off here. Okay. So let me get around here. All right. Oops, sorry about that. Just kicked the daylights out of my stand. And for those of you who are curious about the angle gain too, my camera doesn't shut off. There's the angle gain right from there. All right. There's a fellow over in Australia right now. He's going to be buying the 12. He has a screen set up outside, and he's always wondering about the angle gain. So there's the projector right there. If you decide you want to look it up, I'll put the description at the bottom. SVGA projector, 720p. Those are all my floodlights. And show you the distance from the projector from the screen. Now, keep in mind, to use the Sony VPL FA30 out here, I got to be 10 feet back to use that projector. So this projector is standing 10 feet back from the screen. Producing an image with no problem. All right, I'll put all that information at the bottom so you can figure out where to get the screen paint from. I have to go. Thank you all for your time, and God bless.